Hello, it's Nick, and today I want to talk about using red and green colors in UI design. Let's start with the red color. Red is a very intense color that is packed with emotions ranging from passion to anger. Red cars tend to be very visible on the road, making them easier to spot in the traffic or poor weather conditions. In the Western world, red is often associated with love. We can rely on this meaning when designing the emotional part of our experience. We can use reddish colors such as berry red in emotional reactions such as like. Danger is another meaning of a red color. In traffic signals, red light means stop. This property comes in handy when we design error states. Paired with a cross icon, red delivers the message that something went wrong at a glance. It works equally well for the contextual error messages in data input forms and global error states like 404 web pages. Red can make people stop and think about what they need to do next, and we can rely on this property when we want to prevent users from completing potentially dangerous actions. For example, red can be the right color for a call to action button that confirms irreversible content deletion. When it comes to branding, red is a very controversial color, but some brands successfully use it as a primary color. One of them is Netflix. It uses red in both logo design and as a color for the primary functional elements like buttons. Netflix uses red to communicate the passion and excitement of watching new TV shows. Since Netflix uses a dark theme, red immediately stands out and attracts attention. Target, a retail chain in North America, uses red for its branding. Red is used in many different parts of UI, both for functional elements like buttons and for content containers like cards. Target uses red to stimulate impulse buying. Now let's talk about green. Green is often associated with nature. It represents safety and growth. This color is typically used for eco-friendly products. In UI design, green is often used for communicating positive information, such as successful operation. When it comes to branding, green is a popular choice for companies that want to communicate the use of natural materials. Instacart, popular food delivery service, uses green to reflect its connection to fresh food and groceries. AllTrails uses green in its branding to symbolize its strong connection to nature and outdoor exploration. And it's absolutely okay to use red and green colors together. For example, during data input validation, red and green can be signal colors that communicate the status of user input, whether it's valid or not. Green and red can communicate rise and fall, and this makes this pair ideal for communicating financial information or key business metrics. Last but not least, for binary operations such as accept or decline an incoming call, red and green can be used to make it easier to find the relevant action. It's important to mention that pairing red and green works well only for cases where both options are equally important for the user. If you expect users to act in a specific way, you should put more visual weight on a particular option. The last topic that I want to discuss is accessibility. About 5% of global population are colorblind, and while there are many different types of colorblindness, a large percentage of colorblind people are people who suffer from red and green colorblindness. When the interface uses color alone to communicate the status, such as error, the risk of confusing colorblind users increases. As you can see here, it's hard to understand what's wrong with the input when you see this screen as a colorblind person. That's why you should never rely on color alone when communicating status. Always provide additional information, such as an icon and text error message, to create a better experience for colorblind users. That's all. Let me know what you think about using red and green in UI design. Thank you.